Hello to everyone that watching my videos, friends, VC members and all the others. This is part 2 of my visit to England and to Holland, my recent tour. But first of all, I want to show you this shirt. And Rob from Boston should look carefully. This is Brian Wilson shirt from his recent world tour. Well, he made a visit to Israel last year, but I got it just recently from a record store on Record Store Day. They gave free this shirt for people that bought records from $50 on, and this is a great shirt because this you see all the shows that from this tour last year for Brian Wilson. So, and of course they have a turntable and record on it. So Brian Wilson and this shirt and Record Store Day, which I'm probably gonna make a different separate video. Anyway, this is my second part for the tour. It was it's gonna be dedicated to Sunday, the 1st of April this year, this month, and it was just a great day with lots of sunshine, and it was a very busy and eventful day. And I started the day really early. I went to the Camden Market in the north of London, and they just began the people there, and the stores just opened there, and not all the stores were open. I went to two record stores, and I found only 2 records, which I'm going to show you just in a moment. But if you know Camden, and as you know, I have many stories to tell. Camden is a very cool and very, for the young ones, with music and lots of things, from the time of the 60s till now. And during the 80s, I've seen there some of my, first shows or gigs, rock gigs, when I was in London. And the first one, I'm going to show you a ticket from 1983, from the 18th of August, Thursday. I've seen on the Electric Ballroom in Camden, Cabaret Volta. This is a ticket, Electric Ballroom was just just near the tube station when you go out from Camden Town tube station. And the second ticket, what left of it, I'm going to show you, is just the place when I bought just this year the 2 records that I'm going to show you. Only 2 records from this market. It's a place called the Dingwalls, and the Dingwalls is a very famous club in Camden. And I've seen there in 1986 a show that was dedicated to the owner of the Dingwalls, of the club, which is, the club is just by the canal, the London Canal in Camden. And the owner, or the name of the owner was Boss Goodman. This was his name. This was his what they call him, Boss Goodman. And the show was Boss Goodman's dedication gig, and on one stage, a very small place, the thing was about 100 people, and I was fortunate with my friend Nir to see this gig, because on one stage there were Lemmy from Motorhead, there was Larry Wallis from the Steve Bunch, Larry Wallace, he made at that time, at that gig, his famous song, "I'm a police car," and and also there was one from Ultravox, Bill Carey, I think his name was, and the fourth guy that was, there were many others, but the fourth guy was Bloodvessel from Bad Manners, you know, the bald one. And because I stood just in front of the stage, it was a very low stage, a very small place. It touched my forehead and made like this. It was very funny. Bloodvessel from Bad Manners. And this is the ticket, well, the half of the ticket, because they tore the other part of this ticket. You see the dingwalls, which is from Boss Goodman's. It's written, I wrote in Hebrew, just not to remember. And you see the name Lemmy, the beginning. Now the thing that was also interesting in this gig was that I can say my mentor John Peel, at that time my mentor for new music, was hanging around there. The late John Peel was talking to everybody, to us also, you know, just occasionally, and drank beer. It was a bar there, and it was very good atmosphere. So I bought 2 records from this place, from the Camden Market, the area of the Dingwalls. And these are the 2 records that I bought, Soul Records, original one. The first one is a late Four Tops album, Nature Planned It. Nature Planned It. It's American pressing in London. Found it. Very cheaply, very cheap. I think only few dollars, few bucks. And another original one. This was much pricey, but not also. Well, I think £10, and it's in great shape, in great condition. Mary Wells, the American female singer. This is a UK pressing. The 2 sides of Mary Wells. Yeah. What I was doing next, I want to stroll around London, as I usually do, and I went to the most, let's say, posh street in London, called Kensington Palace Garden. Kensington Palace Gardens, which is near the Kensington Park. And in the middle of it, you can find the Kensington Palace, which was during the 80s the place of the home of Lady Diana. This street is full with embassies, the Russian, the French, the Dutch embassies, Naples embassy, and the Japanese embassy, and the Israeli embassy, just at the beginning of the street, when it crossed the High Street Kensington, the famous street there. And I also looked for the house of, which was rumored as the house of the owner of Chelsea, Roman Abramovich. Now, you remember probably from the previous day that I went to see Chelsea against Crystal Palace when they lost. But you know, the signs were there was signs there like the Roman Empire, and Roman Abramovich was rumored to own one of these houses, and I've looked to it and I photographed it. And one of the guards came to me, and you know, I didn't make a very good photograph there. You know, just upside down. You'll see that just for a few seconds again. Watch this few seconds upside down. The watch was Roman, the Roman Abramovich house. Okay. הבית
שנאמר שרומן אברמוביץ' house probably bought and sold.
Well, that was quick, don't you think? I'm doing this video in parts, so now it's evening, so I'm gonna do an editing later. I strolled the street and I went to Kensington Park, and you know Kensington Park is just near the Hyde Park. So I went. It was Sunday, so I went to the Speaker's Corner, and this place was of course full with people, and there were many that were stood on their bench and talks on many things, and I found people that were anti-Israel, so I got into arguments with them. Quite civilized. It's a very democratic and free place, and then after that I did my way to Arsenal, to the Emirates Stadium to see Arsenal against Manchester City. And it finished in a draw, 2-2. But before that, I sat near the stadium, and there was a busker there from the north, and he was a Manchester City supporter, and he sang songs and played with his guitar songs of Oasis, which the Gallagher's are, known supporters of Manchester City. And again, just snippets and fractions of videos from Wonderwall, later few seconds from the stadium. Watch it. Now it was just finished. Tottenham Hotspur beat Crystal Palace 1-0, and still the race for the title is still on. Just 4 points between Tottenham and Chelsea. Chelsea has the lead still. Anyway, the main event for this day was, of course, the Pet Shop Boys gig show in the Royal Albert Hall. This is the online ticket, and I met my friend Barak in the stadium, and we'd hurry to Royal Albert Hall, and as you can see, I don't know if it says here on the ticket, but it was a benefit for Children Cancer Trust, and they were playing that week The Who and Paul Weller and Pet Shop Boys with Johnny Marr from the Smiths, and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, which was really great because Pet Shop Boys is known for its electronic sound. And this was a philharmonic sound, a classical sound, and with Johnny Marr on the guitar, on his famous guitar riffs. And I've sat with Barak in the box, just at the back or up from the stage, and you can see. I took again seconds just before. I'll show you there was a merchandise selling there, and after that Barak took a video from the show. It's a scene, the known hit for Pet Shop Boys, and with that we finished our very busy day, a very eventful and another great day in London. So with that, until the next time, Bye bye from Ellie.